you're doing too much may actually be someone's doing too little. You're doing too much is actually someone's doing too little. Okay, now let me tell you what I mean by this. Okay, I'm going to be giving you guys a good amount of timely words for a bit. Well, I'll give you whatever God tells me to give you, but you may get some timely words. This is timely for someone. All right, and there's people, or there's a person that is saying you're doing too much. This is so timely. You're probably going to start laughing when you see this video, because you're like, how does she know? Listen, that's why I'm wearing glasses today, because I've been in a good place, you know, when it comes to my relationship with God, and I have to protect my peace. So I decided to just wear glasses out to run my errands, because, you know, the eyes are like the window of the soul, right? I tell you guys all the time, the eyes are like the video camera. So I don't want to have any eye contact with anyone that may be unclean for now, I'm just protecting my peace, you know? So not many will understand that, but that's why I say you guys may get timely words, because of my sensitivity in the spirit. I'm literally hearing a lot of timely things audibly from God, okay? But somebody was saying that you were doing too much. They may have told you this, or they may have said this to someone else, but they're saying you're doing too much because you're being consistent with what it is you're supposed to do. Or they may think that you think you're all that, but that's not how you feel. That's not how you think, right? But some people, when they don't put in effort, and they don't put in the time, and they don't put in the work. And here's the thing. When I parked at the gas station to get my energy drink, my Celsius, I'm not advertising them at all. That's just the healthiest energy drink I could drink, basically, right? But when I parked up to get my energy drink, right, and I was walking in there, instantly when I went inside the gas station, the Lord was showing me an open eye vision of like a workplace scenery, right? And as I was buying the Celsius, I started to see like an office scenery, and I'm like, yeah, this may be related to someone's workplace, because I was already meditating on the word, right? Because I was trying to interpret what God was showing me. And then when I got into the gas station, I saw the workplace environment. So yeah, whoever this is for, this is definitely something pertaining to like your job, okay? And people are saying that you're doing way too much. Like they may be calling you a show off or whatever, but you're not doing too much. You're doing what you're supposed to be doing at work. You're being a team player. You're well organized, right? You take constructive criticism and you apply that to your job, and you basically upgrade, you evolve. You don't mind the gossip in the workplace. You mind your business. You clock in and clock out, and that's it. You go to work and done. But because of your work ethic, because of who you are as a person, there's some people that are keeping an eye on you, basically monitoring spirits. And the thing is, oh, my phone turned on. This always happens. Oh, I like this song. So basically, whenever my phone's dead and I end up charging it, it automatically turns on when it charges and plays music. So basically, yeah. So basically, your work ethic is what's making people frustrated. But what do they expect you to do? If you go to a job, you're supposed to put in your time, your effort, your energy. You're supposed to do the job right and do it good. The whole point of going to a job is you want to evolve in that job. You want to elevate in that job. And the only way to elevate and evolve is to do things correctly and to do things properly, right? But unfortunately, it's getting under some people's skin. And the truth is, they see you as competition. And the thing about it is, you're doing too much in their eyes is what you're supposed to be doing in the workplace. So because they're so busy doing things that they're not supposed to be doing, and they're not doing as much work as you, they think you're doing too much because you're doing the right thing. When in all actual reality, they're doing less. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? Sometimes you're doing too much. Maybe someone else is doing too little, but they're not gonna say that they're doing too little, because they want to see that they're in the right? So they're going to say you're a show off, you're this, you're that, and that's not true. You're passionate about what you do, you're serious about what you do, and you're not just working to stay on the same level, you're working to evolve. Everybody wants to evolve in their life. You get what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter what people say. It doesn't. And here's the thing, this is a workplace environment situation that God was showing me, but this could apply to everybody, and it should apply to everybody. Listen, anytime you're doing anything in your life, do it the best that you can. If people have a problem with it, if they say you're doing too much, or you're showing off, or you're this or you're that, let them say what they want to say about you. Because at the end of the day, you're responsible for you. At the end of the day, if you want to evolve and you want to be the best version of yourself and you want to grow, you have to do everything the best way you can possibly do it. Okay? Some people who are not confident in themselves, they will say a confident person is a show-off. A confident person is doing too much. A person that is in competition with you, they're going to say you're doing too much because they don't have the confidence to do what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing and do the best at it. Don't watch what everybody else is doing. See, here's the thing. I was talking to God about this particular part this morning, okay? Not this word, but this particular part. And I'm going to mention it. This is an example. There's content creators out there. There's those that create their content and they mind their business. And then there's those who talk about the ones that create their content and mind their business. Okay? Who do you think is going to evolve more? The person that talks about the creators who do their content or mind their business, or the people that do their content and mind their business? It's the people that do their content and mind their business that actually are going to evolve more. You know why? Because there's longevity in what they're doing, because there's honesty, there's value, there's respect, there's love, there's kindness, and not only that, but they mind their business, right? But it's the people that talk about these people are the ones that there's no longevity. They have to continue talking about people and revolving their life around negativity for there to be some sort of, benefit for themselves, right? And it's the same thing in a workplace environment. It's the same thing wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Even if you're someone that's minding your business and people that are doing witchcraft are monitoring you and trying to block you and stop you, they're trying to block you and stop you because there's something about you that's great. There's something about you that triggers them. Right? And that's not your fault. You can't say, okay, I'm not going to do this because of this person. I'm not going to do that because of that person. I don't want to trigger that person. No, continue to be great. And everything that you do the best that you can at it. Do the best that you can at it. And just see the vision that God gave you. See the tunnel vision. Don't focus on, who's watching you along the journey towards it, but more so focused on the experience, the lessons that you have to learn along the journey, and focus on the main outcome as to where you're going to be and what the overall goal is in general. Okay? But yeah, someone's saying you're doing too much and you're not. They're actually doing too little. So let them feel the way they want to feel about you. Listen, an example of this is Jesus. When Jesus was healing people, remember, the Pharisees, they wanted to be seen. They're the real show-offs. They're the ones that was sitting out there praying to be seen, fasting to be seen, etc. Jesus didn't even want to be seen. He tried to heal people and do miracles before the crowd even approached him. He was like, oh, let me do this before the crowd comes. But no matter what, the crowds came to him. See, it's the people that don't try to be seen. It's the people that really just put in their time and energy and they do their work, they do the will of God, that will attract, a lot of people, or that will attract crowds, or that will attract, and they're not even trying to do that. But the people who actually want to attract this, they will sit there and say you're doing too much to make themselves feel better, right? So that's why you can't pay attention. You shouldn't pay attention to what people say about what you're doing, and you just have to keep going no matter what, and just stay consistent in whatever it is that God gave you or told you to do. Okay? I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.